So you got paid for your first beat?
Yeah, my first 5.
Your first 5?
I got paid for all of them. But it started out at $4 or $5 grand a joint, and it got up to 50 for one joint.
So
after I did the DMX record, What's My Name? When I did the What's My Name record, it was a wrap.
It was over.
Yo, wait. You did that record?
Yeah.
I produced it.
Facts.
Okay. All right. You can keep going.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about
and I got some more shit too. Like,
it's crazy.
I got over 25 platinum records. Like over 25. And it's hard for a producer to say that today, unless you Swiss or Timbaland or Dre.
Yeah.
So I'm humble, but I stopped being humble with this shit because niggas take my credits. You feel me?
Right.
Like, and we talking about Irv. I'll say names.
So
Like,
break that down. What happened?
I'll start talking. Niggas start talking, saying, "Yo, all right, boom, they made beats, and you ain't. I did it."
Right.
Period. So when it comes down to it, to be able to have 25 platinum albums and make all them placements is an accolade for real. I bust my ass back then to get to that point. And the shit wasn't easy, but I asserted myself and made the shit work. But after a while, niggas, where I'm mad at, well, not mad, I didn't jump out in Front Street and do the glitz and glamour. I'm not a Front Street nigga.
Right.
I like getting my money and be behind the scenes.
You saying Irv was taking credit for your beats?
He took credit for the What's My Name record. His name, he didn't do nothing on that beat.
That's what I was going to say. All your beats you did with your hands.
With my hands.
See, a lot of producers, they'll take a beat, put a whistle in it, give him 400.
Now it's
his.
But look, let me tell you, the going thing back then was Puff did it, Irv did it.
Keep going.
I think DNY, not DNY.
No.
Puff, Irv, Jermaine Dupri, certain niggas that had them names, and everybody thought they was the niggas. They was just getting beats from other niggas.
They was signing other niggas.
They had little niggas on it. Dre did it. Man, I know mad niggas that did shit.
Scott Storch
was doing mad shit. But then they'll come in and just say, all right, when we lay the beat, let me just do this one hat. And now all of a sudden they put their name on as co-producer. That's what Irv did to me for the DMX.
As co-producer.
As co-producer, but
so it wasn't
Irv,
a ghost. It wasn't a ghost producer situation.
No, they put their name on like they did something. Irv, I'm saying on my DMX record,
right?
It says, and if you watch interviews, if he's in the interview, he don't even mention me.
That's why we have a lot of producers. You ask them, when the last time you physically made a beat? You did this, did that, you. Some dudes ain't made beats in 15 years.
But according to Ninth Wonder, because we had him here too, he said, if you can compose, then you're a producer. Right. You don't have to touch a key. You don't have to tell. You could see it in your mind and tell somebody you're a producer.
That's where the Irvs and the Puffs and them get it from. They're in their mind, they're producing the record, composing the record. So to them, if Tone come to me and say, yo, I gotta be, all right, let me use that for math. But I need to do this to it and move it around a little bit, this and that. Now all of a sudden, I take the credit because I'm the bigger name.
Right.
And the last man that touched it.
Yeah. But the bigger name always get the
most credit.
The most credit.
Like Irv, and I know this for a fact, most of all Irv shit that came out of Murder Inc. back then was by a producer named Fingaz, a producer named Little Rob, a producer named DL, who you met the other day, me. Most of that stuff was done by them. Holla Holla, all the other stuff was done, but his name is on it.
Right. But did it help the record seeing Irv Gotti produced it?
It's hard to even say that, to try to judge that thing for knowing from back then, because I was in the middle of all that.
Right.
But I know the producers too. And right now, they're not doing nothing. They hurting some of these niggas. So if it helped anybody, it helped Irv.
Well, how did you protect yourself from that?
I didn't sign to Irv. I stayed freelancing. He gave me a contract. Now, me and Irv Gotti grew up together since kids. Me and
Right.
Chris like this today, his brother.
Right.
He gave me a contract, and the contract was a Raping You Records contract.
He said, right.
My lawyer said, if you sign this contract, I'm not going to be your lawyer no more. So I went back to him. I said, yo, what is this? He's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? It's my name, my company merged. I'm like, man, I'm not doing this. But by that time, the DMX record already came out.
So you was good. You was like,
all right, so we ain't doing business? Cool.
You had the leverage.
Right.
I'm gone.
Right.
I already had the lick. He even told me, even if he see this, he gonna remember.
Yeah.
He told me, he said, yo, once that DMX record, you gonna blow, man. You gotta sign this contract. I said, all right, cool.
Waited him out.
And nigga hit me with the dummy contract, pew, gone.
Oh.
And you look at my name, now mind you, my name is on all the credits. But some of them say the sole producer, some say I'm the main producer and him is co-producer, and then some say he's the producer and I co-produced. But my name is there.
How did the percentages get broken down?
It was too. We know how this shit work, right? 100%, 200 really on certain societies. So it's the 100. Let's just work with the 100. 150 go to the writer, and 50 go to the writer of the music, right?
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
He took 25,
Oh.
And you took the other 25.
and he didn't do nothing to the beat.
He didn't add nothing? No salt shakers, no cowbells?
Nigga, I make that beat right now.
I'm just saying. Just need a little
I'll
bit
make
more
it right
cowbells.
this
You know
second.
that?
Cowbells, nigga.
And he gets and that was 20 years ago. He been getting 25% of my publishing for that record. I still get good checks from it
Right.
because it sold so many units.
Right.
But so does he.
Yeah.
Right.
He gets the same shit I get.
From a bunch of different dudes, apparently.
Yes. For nothing.
So is that something that you like, yo, because then, you know, there's certain artists that right now, Meek Mill is kind of feeling the something was wrong.
Yeah.
My money ain't adding up. Let me go back to this contract. In those situations, I gotta wonder, would you have had the opportunity without? Like, would we have Meek Mill without him signing to Maybach? Would we have heard Self-Service without Irv Gotti moving around with the records or you connecting with him?
Well, I got with Irv after I did the Onyx shit.
Right.
So I did Black Trump first, then I did all the Onyx shit. And Irv happened to be the A&R for Onyx at that time at Def Jam. So when I had my relationship with Fredro and Sticky. So they brought me in and said, we using these beats. But they said our A&R is Irv Gotti. When he found out it was me, the nigga he grew up with, he said, yo, I didn't know you make beats. And then the relationship just turned a little better from there. You understand?
Right.
But I was already moving before I got with Irv.
Right. So you had leverage.
Yeah, I was already, you know what I'm saying? I had placements already before I got one.
So the
So he
answer
would have
is
been
yes.
here.
We-
I would
we
have still
had him
been
anyway.
rocking, but I definitely wouldn't have did the DMX record. And I did Fat Joe and Remy Ma.
So is that why you gave him the 25%? You just let it ride?
Basically, but I didn't, no, hold on first. Hold
I
on.
just, hey,
No, you asked the perfect question.
Yeah.
I didn't give him
okay, he just took it.
he took it.
I would have gave him 5.
I would have gave him something
find his
because
feet,
the
you know what I'm saying?
opportunity was
Right.
through him.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, and it's only right, like to
Facts.
play fair, but 25, I don't think it should do that, but you still got to ask me.
Right.
Don't just initiate it just because you the A&R and got to put the paperwork in. You put the paperwork in the way you want to put it in. Because, and then mind you too, I don't want everybody to get misconstrued. I never was in the studio with X when X did the record. I played the record for Chris Gotti. Chris said, yo, this shit crazy, and played it for Irv. Irv said, this shit crazy. I'm gonna go play it for X. X had the relationship with with Irv. I never had a relationship at first with X.
Right.
So Irv is the nigga that took it to him. So the only thing X knew, God bless the dead, was Irv bought it to him.
Right.
So it looks like, You understand?
Facts.
So it looks like that. So I never was there, and I never, you know what I'm saying, got a chance to like, for niggas to know what the situation is. But still, if I trust you to go do that, at least give me enough respect to say, yo, I'm gonna take 25, or I'm gonna take 15, or I'm gonna take something.
Right.
And it's only right. Like I know that, which I wouldn't have been mad at because it's opportunities coming from you.